Hey, I'm Dan Carey, and today we're in the shop with Rockler product designer Jay Owens, and we're going to take a closer look at one of the best and easiest upgrades you can make to your table saw, a miter gauge. Oh. All right, we'll call that a draw. Now that we got the fighting out of the way, tell me more about this miter gauge.
All right, Dan, so this is our new precision miter gauge. It's super accurate, super easy to use. The way you adjust it is you loosen this main tall handle, then it's got a new low profile ergo knob on it. You loosen that, spring-loaded positive stop, you pop it out, move it over, nice action, locking into place. It's got a steel bar, so nice heavy-duty bar, got the nylon set screws in it so you can adjust it for whatever table saw you have. It features a storage position that makes it low profile and a hole in the miter bar to hang it on a wall or pegboard. All the detents are at like main angles that someone would commonly use on a table saw. And it also features a hairline angle indicator that clearly shows you the angle setting even when you're not using the positive stops. So the scale is really nice and readable, as you can see, even at the degrees where it's just a half a degree, it's very easy to read. So one step of the design process that many people might not actually know about is we look at other Rockler products and how we can either use those in this, like I did with the tall handle, or just modify them like I did with the T-bolt and the spring-loaded mechanism in the back. And then that can also create new products to come out, like the low-profile knob that just came out. So after research, it goes into sketching and ideation. So that's just like, throwing down ideas on paper. They could be, something really simple, like just figuring out the little mechanism in the back that'll lock it into, the whole gauge and how that's going to go together. After that, goes into like Cad modeling and prototyping. So like prototyping could be anything from like making like a little like plywood piece with a plywood miter bar to 3D printing. We got it tested to make sure it was as accurate as possible, and then just making little tweaks along the way, like anything from just like making sure the hairline indicator on the back is shaped the right way, to making sure that low profile knob feels as good as possible in your hand. And after that, it's just get it produced.
I really like it, but you know what would make it better? A fence.
It's funny you should mention that. Huh. This is the new miter gauge fence.
All right.
Heavy duty extruded aluminum. It's got a flip stop, comes with MDF, which no other fence on the market does that. Unscrew this knurled knob, telescopes out to 24 inches. When it's closed at 16. You can unscrew these 4 Phillips screws and throw them on the other side if you cut on the other side of your table saw. Yeah. Your miter gauge with the included T-bolts goes in here, and yeah, you can make accurate cuts, extended cuts. It's great for safely mitering longer stock. And finally, it's great for making repeated cuts. You can also easily attach a shop-made sacrificial fence using screws or using the included T-bolts.
I really like it. I especially like this blue extruded aluminum, the precision of it. It looks cool. And like I said, I think a precision miter gauge is one of the best and easiest upgrades you can make for your table saw. So tell me, Jay, what's on the drawing board next?
Oh, well, we've never done this before.